Hey guys, this is Avantis, and in today's video I'll be showing you a sketchbook tour. Now, roll the intro. Okay, so as you see, this sketchbook here is like pretty tiny, smaller than my hand. It's because I strictly used it to draw during classes, which is, I guess, not a nice thing to do, but whatever. So this fit in my pencil case pretty nice, and I think, well, this is not the first sketchbook that I've started, but the first one I finished, like finished. During this time, I don't know how many years ago this was. It was like some years during high school. I can't talk, but some years during high school and like university. These first ones are like look pretty old. Yeah, these are just graphite ones, and this is coming apart a lot. Yeah, that when I'm looking back at these like characters and drawings in general, I'm just really happy that I see like this face. Like I can do much better than this, and like, what is this body that, or this, I don't know. Yeah, like these are like most of my OCs, and like I was during secondary school I was really inspired by literature. So like there was this story about like Lucifer and Adam and Eve and whatever. So he's my OC though, but and like Julian Sorel, and this one is like very Assassin's Creedy because I really like that game back in those days. This one's like, I remember this is one of my characters, but I wanted to draw him like Mona Lisa. Looking back at this, it's not that good. I'm trying to read what I wrote there, but whatever. Yeah, he is like my vampire character who smokes, and yeah, that wasn't his only characteristic, but he smokes. You will see him a couple of times here. I don't know, this is the same character as before, and I tried to do like some I don't know, logos, icons, whatever those are. This is again Julian Sorel, by Stendhal, who wrote Red and the Black. I really liked that book back in secondary school. I don't know. My hand is really... Don't focus on my hand. Oh, I remember this one. This is... I had, a lot of elf characters back in the days, and I had this like AU, alternate universe or whatever that means, that what they would do as like in the modern world, and he would be a history teacher. This one, I remember he was like some sort of priest guy in like one story. So I don't know, I really like this like stuff that I drew here, these motifs. And yeah, as you can see, like it's just my setup isn't the best, but if you like look back at like this one, I see some progress in here, which is really nice to see. Oop. Oh yeah, she's my pretty much only girl character. I mean, I have some other girl characters, but she's the one who I drew the most. Again, smoking vampire. And this poor book is coming apart. But yeah, it's like I know that another smoking vampire. Oh, I put this here, but you will see in a couple of pages that I was really obsessed with alphabets, and I tried to draw it in a couple alphabets, like this one, like Korean and Russian. He's a composer vampire character of mine, because back in the days that was, you know, my jam. But yeah, what I wanted to say is that oh, and this is an alphabet I tried to come up with, like a fantasy alphabet, but then I was just writing random stuff here. So what I wanted to say is that graphite, in general, this was done basically only with mechanical pencil, and I'm also glad to see that now I'm using way more like different mediums. Oh look, there's another girl character. I think she is like his mother. Also, back in the days I didn't really, or I couldn't really see why, but a lot of people told me that they can't really guess the gender of my characters. Now I see what they meant. Like these just look like very similar. If you can see, you know, the bodies. Oh yeah, this one. I remember this one. This is Korovyov. He is a character in Master and Margarita by... I will just put the title somewhere in the screen, but it's a book by a Russian author, and I really liked it. Also, the cat had a name too. I don't remember, but it's a really good book. I liked it. Yeah, this is also from that book, because there was like a book in that book that one of the characters wrote. Like it had to do. Yeah, it's Judas, I think. And yeah, this is as I said, that story with like Lucifer and Adam and Eve and whatever. I remember I went really wild with like designing Lucifer, and like I kind of made him my OC, and then I drew modern Lucifer in silly clothes and like bubbles in the background. Whatever. This is Julian, I think. Yeah. And it's funny to look back into like these very old drawings. I think these were like, I don't even know, like 6-7 years ago, maybe. Also in this one I really like the snow in the background. I wanted to recreate I think I wanted to recreate one of the first drawings in here. Yeah, also in my story, Lucifer and Satan were like two different people, and I don't know. He's wearing this fur coat. I really like to like shade and render everything, even though it was just like a random little like portrait. The funny thing is that I can't even Blake. I think he was my OC named Blake. He doesn't really exist. Yeah, Lottie. Also, the other book I really liked back then was The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe. Yeah, oh, this one. This is Frankenstein and his monster's eyes. I remember I really liked this one, and I really like it now. So the thing is that you see that all of these are portraits, or like some sort of character drawing. I think now I would draw, like, you know, not just faces and not just portraits, but back then I think it was a nice practice. And you know, it was during class, I tried to at least pay some attention. So I don't think I was thinking a lot about what to draw, just, you know, the first thing that came to mind. Oh, this one. She's... oh, I have a lot of female characters. Okay, not a lot, but like she's, I think, the third in this book. Her facial proportions are funny, but the thing is that she is still one of my characters. She's like this fairy slash elfie, more of a fairy, sort of noble lady, and she is one of the characters from a comic I'm working on. I've been working on that comic for like years now, but one day it might come to an end, and she is one of the characters there. Oh yeah, what is this? I think I took some notes during the class too, but you see, I think this was during university, because I see that this is, you know, it has like at least some background, and these are just becoming a little better, so I think this was, yeah, those years. Oh, I tried to do something like Art Nouveau, but I don't think I had a reference, so I just drew whatever. Smoking vampire again, but I remember this was during anatomy class. For some reason, just looking back at this drawing, I remember that yeah, I drew this during anatomy class. And you see, the heads are becoming a little smaller, and there's just more stuff I drew in, which is really nice to see. Also, it's nice to see it too, that how far I've come from like these drawings. Like, as I said, I draw faces better, I draw armor, or now I draw armor better, and also I kind of like this background, but I can do better now, and also this wing is funny. Oh, I remember this one. So I was really obsessed with the game Thief War, I think, and yeah, this is one of my characters as like this thiefy character. Garrett, I think his name was. Oh, this is an assassin OC of mine, whom I don't know why he didn't really fit in my story, but there are drawings of him. He's again one of these fairy elfie OC. I really like that back then. I just paid a lot of attention to like drawing textures like this. This is supposed to be like a floral embroidery. I can't even say that right, but that's what it's supposed to be. Now this one, I really like this one. I remember liking this one even back then. But what I see is the embroidery and like the stuff I drew on her clothes are just more detailed. I could have done a better background, but whatever. I really like the expression. Yeah, I like this one. Oh wait, there's one more. Oh yeah, the alphabet I use. I don't know what I wrote here, but this is the alphabet I came up with because Tolkien, I guess. Yeah, and he's this like necromancer elf who can turn into a raven, and that's why whenever I drew him, I also drew a raven to know that, yeah, this is that character. And yeah, the rest of it I don't even know what that is. Some sort of stuff. But hey, this is the first ever sketchbook I finished. I didn't really write... oh my god, it's coming apart. I didn't really write you know, dates on these, but this was like a I would say like the start is definitely in focus a couple of years ago, but I hope you enjoyed this tiny sketchbook tour. If you want to see more sketchbook tours, I have like a couple finished now, and I would be more than glad to like flip through them, see what I did back in the days. I think I have a sketchbook from the days when I was like 9 or 10 years old or something, maybe 12. I don't remember, but yeah, if you want to see like old sketchbooks or like more recent sketchbooks, then just feel free to tell me in the comments down below, and I would be happy to deliver. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.